Sister Wives, why fans think Robyn Brown was drunk. When and why did Sister Wives fans think that Robyn Brown was drunk? She has never been seen drinking on the show, nor has she slurred her words. Mostly, she has been known for complaining or crying nonstop. So, why do fans believe that she was drunk, and at what occasion was this? Keep reading for more details. Why fans think Robyn Brown was drunk. Robyn Brown has always been known as the crier of the family and, as Gabe Brown said, has a victim complex. She seemingly never cares about how the family is crumbling and the effect it has on the OG children. Rather, she worried how it would impact her and the dreams she had. She wanted to marry into polygamy, but that did not happen with her first husband. More so, she wanted the sister-wife experience, but felt shunned by them. Eventually, she was left with Kody and was once again living monogamy. With the holidays upon them on the show, it was hard to reconcile the fact everyone was doing their own thing. Traditions changed, kids have grown, and 3 wives left. Thanksgiving 2022, Christine Brown Woolley celebrated in Utah with her children since Michael D. Brown Padron just gave birth. Janelle Brown headed to Las Vegas to spend the holiday with her sons at Logan Brown's. Lastly, Mary Brown opted to be alone. Then, Christmas came and Robyn broke down on her bathroom floor with fans wondering if she was okay. She was unleashing all of her feelings to the camera on her phone about how this was not the life she wanted and how she had to put on a smile for her kids because it was Christmas. This irked viewers so much, and it sparked a Reddit thread questioning Robyn Brown's sobriety. Was Robyn drunk? Why was she speaking so slowly and oddly when she was talking about her testimony for plural marriage? On the floor of your bathroom? The OP noted the mother of 5 could have gone anywhere else to share her feelings, but she chose the bathroom floor. Suspicious behavior. Though no one felt equipped to assess Robyn Brown's sobriety, Sister Wives fans did have thoughts. I'll fully admit I have nothing concrete to back this up, but I've always suspected her and Kody are closet drinkers. Who the hell would choose sobriety whilst married to Kody? I've seen pics of him leaving grocery store with cases of beer and hard cider. My dad was an alcoholic growing up, and I'm a bartender. I did not get drunk vibes from her at all. Some felt that she was possibly on anti-anxiety medication to relax herself. However, those who admitted they did not care for her were concerned after her floor meltdown. Hopefully, she will get to a place where she is happy with the life that she has. Sister Wives fans overwhelmingly agree that Kody Brown is never around for his children. In fact, Christine Brown recently admitted her ex-husband is a deadbeat dad in a new interview. Although the family patriarch admits he has a difficult relationship with most of his kids, he believes he will always have their best interests in mind. But is that really so? In the interview, Christine and Janelle discuss an incident when Gwendolyn was struck by a car and Kody didn't react. Sister Wives star Kody Brown doesn't think his kids need a father figure. On Sister Wives, Kody Brown often insists that his adult children don't need him. All 4 wives tried to convince him otherwise, but to no avail. Apparently, Kody wholeheartedly believes what he says. In a new interview, Christine and Janelle revealed he wouldn't come to Gwendolyn Brown's aid when she really needed him. Christine and Janelle Brown recently appeared on the Smith Sisters Live podcast to discuss aspects of their lives and the show. Since then, Redditors have been discussing what they revealed. In one Reddit thread, the OP shares the highlights of the interview and points out several things many Sister Wives viewers would know. Apparently, Gwendolyn Brown was hit by a car in Flagstaff and couldn't get in touch with her father for help. Gwen has posted about this incident on her Patreon but didn't go into details, the OP writes toward the end of their post. SS asked them about parenting each other's children. They said the usual, but C added this story as an example. After C moved to Utah and J was still in Flagstaff, Gwen was riding her bike and got hit by a car. C said Gwen called K, and he didn't answer. So Gwen next called J, and J dropped everything to go take Gwen to the hospital. Gwen was okay in the end. Fans see why Christine referred to Kody as a deadbeat. The thread doesn't have many comments, but one other Redditor detailed what they would do if they were Gwendolyn Brown. If I were Gwen, I would have texted Kody I've been hit by a car and wait to see how long it took to get a response, then screenshotted that to share in the ride or die group chat. But that's because I'm a petty B****, they replied. In the interview, Christine and Janelle were also asked to describe their ex-husband in 3 words. Christine said she would keep it to 2 and stated, "Deadbeat dad." After hearing the heartbreaking story about Gwendolyn, it's easy to see why she'd say that. Have you been keeping up with this season of Sister Wives? What do you think of it? Be sure to leave a comment below. Sister Wives Christine Brown has no compliments left for Kody amid child support lawsuit. Oops. Christine Brown is not holding back on describing her ex-husband, Kody Brown, with very strong terms. The Sister Wives star ran out of nice words to describe her ex-husband during her appearance on a radio interview alongside fellow reality star Janelle Brown. Christine Brown pulled the plug on her marriage to Kody Brown in November 2021 and is now neck-deep in a child support battle with the Brown family patriarch. The 52-year-old was asked to say 3 words about her former partner at the end of her interview on Radio Andy, and she replied, "Deadbeat dad." "Sorry, that's 2, but that can be 2, she said before adding, "Deadbeat dad," and oblivious. Christine's response surprised Janelle, who described Kody as charismatic. She tried convincing Christine to agree with her, but she stated that she was too angry to say nice things about him. Janelle then replied that she was over Kody's shenanigans and added that the 55-year-old, although charismatic, is also selfish, oblivious, and acts like the reality is bewildering to him. The interview comes weeks after Christine filed a lawsuit against Kody requesting an establishment of his paternity from the court over their daughter, Truly. The blast reported that Kody was not listed on her birth certificate, and since Christine left Kody in 2021, Truly has been living with her in Utah. Insiders close to the situation have confirmed that Kody's continued absence in his daughter's life has become worrisome. His ongoing fear of the coronavirus and other issues have also contributed to his lack of a relationship with Truly. Christine also filed a motion for domestic relations injunction, which would restrict any form of harassment, domestic violence, or changing essential service outside mutual consent or a court order. David Woolley reflects on 1 year of marriage with Sister Wives star Christine Brown. "I'm so glad she found me. She's the most thoughtful, loving, caring person. I'm enjoying this ride and want to just keep riding." Woolley wrote on Instagram David Woolley is enjoying marriage with Christine Brown 1 year after tying the knot. In an October 14th Instagram post, Woolley shared a selfie of the couple with the caption, "I was in Sedona a few weeks ago. It's really, really pretty there, just like at Christine_Brown is. I'm so glad she found me and stalked me," Woolley wrote. "This last year has been a hell of a ride. She's the most thoughtful, loving, caring person. I'm enjoying this ride and want to just keep riding. Hashtag love you of my life, hashtag she, hashtag Sedona, hashtag beautiful, hashtag grateful." The couple marked their first wedding anniversary on October 7th. "It's been incredible to have you as my partner. I feel so blessed to be married to you, and I look forward to the rest of our lives together." Brown, 52, wrote the day of their anniversary with an Instagram carousel of pictures of them with their loved ones. In late September, the Sister Wives star posted about her husband ahead of the marriage milestone. "Almost a year later, and I still feel like I won the lottery marrying David. Red heart," she wrote on Instagram. "Every day, I'm reminded that love truly can be better than I ever imagined." Woolley and Brown went public with their relationship in February 2023, not long after she had split from Kody Brown, who was also married to Mary, Robyn, and Janelle at the time. In November 2021, the couple got engaged in April 2023 in Utah and tied the knot later that year at Red Cliffs Lodge in Moab, Utah. "We just like the idea of having as much family and friends there as possible. It's going to be absolutely the best beautiful day ever." Brown said ahead of their big day, Brown told People about the first conversation she had with her now husband. "I messaged him first, and then he responded," Brown said in October 2023. "And at one point he said he liked camping, and I was like, that's not going to work for me then. And I threw my phone across my bed, and I'm like, Nov." She then had a moment of clarity, deciding that camping wouldn't be a deal breaker. "I'm like, okay, I can be an adult. What if he's the love of my life? Is camping going to stop that?" she recalled. "So I messaged him back, and he's like, a tent? God no, I have a motorhome." I'm like, "Oh, I can do that." He's like, I do glamping. I'm like, oh, we're fine then, because camping is not my cup of tea. Why Gabriel Brown won't reconcile with Father Kody Brown, says it would take an act of God to fix things. Janelle and Kody Brown's son is going on the attack, explaining why he has no intention of reconciling with his father. He is also spilling the tea about a strange conversation they had which led to them going no contact. Read why Sister Wives star Gabriel Brown says it would take an act of God to fix this relationship Kody Brown and his son's falling out. Sister Wives patriarch Kody Brown is currently feuding with numerous members of his family, including several of his children. Much of the animosity seems to stem from disagreements on how he favors one wife over the others. Disagreements on how to handle COVID-19 also splintered their family in ways that sent a ripple effect through their family. In an infamous clip from TLC, Gabe recalls the time his dad forgot his birthday. Sobbing as he tells the story, during COVID lockdowns, Kody insisted that his family follows strict distancing rules that some of his wives and many of his kids didn't want to abide. After the dust settled, there was no hope of repair because of the disrespect Kody felt he and Robyn experienced during that time. Janelle Brown recalls, after the COVID scare was over and we all went back to our normal lives, we still couldn't reconcile as a family because Kody felt like the boys needed to give an apology to him and to Robyn, especially to Robyn. Gabriel Brown is currently not speaking to his father Kody Brown and has no intention on repairing their relationship. Explaining the conversation that seemingly broke the camel's back, Gabe outlines his frustration with what he sees as Kody passing the buck in his latest Sister Wives confessional. He was like, "Hey, I miss you." And then he kept phrasing it like I owed him an apology. And eventually I was just like, hey, unless you're actually ready to have a relationship and fix things, then we're not going to talk anymore. As the episode continues, Gabriel refuses to mince his words. I told Dad that if he doesn't change and he can't take accountability, then I just won't ever see him again, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I truly believe it would take an act of God to fix things. Gabriel is currently dealing with the trauma of finding his brother Garrison's body after his suicide in March 2024. Garrison Brown was also estranged from Kody prior to his death. Tony offers weird take on his wife's family. Turns out he's right. Sister Wives star Tony Padron wouldn't back down when his wife dismissed something he said about her family as rumor. Still, it turns out he was right. Fans wanted more Tony on the screen, and it looks like he's back in this new season. Sister Wives. Tony Padron, honest to a fault? Sister Wives star Tony Padron calls it like he sees it. Sometimes it can come across as an insult, but if so, it is unintentional for this dad of three. One early example of Tony saying things like he sees it was years back when he insisted on street tacos for his wedding with Michael T. Brown. Tony Padron said he wanted the real tacos, not the ones like Christine Brown makes. Fans know how much Christine prides herself on her cooking. So, this was an unintentional jab to his then-future mother-in-law. Sister Wives fans thought that was funny at the time, as he innocently told the truth as he saw it. But this was just one of the first incidents where Tony told the truth without any worry about insulting anyone with the words coming out of his mouth. Tony's love for his family and admiration for Michael T. has made him a fan favorite. So when he took on another controversial topic this season, Sister Wives fans waited to see how it would work out. Tony lets Michael T. Brown have her say, but when the subject of breastfeeding came up during Sister Wives season 19, Tony Padron had something to add. He heard rumors about how in a polygamous marriage, the sister wives from the individual families breastfeed each other's kids. Not so, said Michael T. Instead, she chalked that up to rumors. But Tony said he could see it happening with this bunch, referring to his in-laws from Michael T.'s family. Then each of the now-defunct co-wives had their say. Janelle Brown said she didn't have enough milk to feed any babies but her own. Christine gave a flat-out no. She said that she thinks it's disgusting. But Mary Brown said something that validated Tony Padron's assumption that some woman from his wife's family did it at one time or another. Hit the nail on the head. Sister Wives star Mary Brown admits she breastfed one of her sister wives' babies. But she said there was a reason for this. At the time, it was a medical necessity, although that's as far as she elaborated on that topic. She never offered the name of the baby. And she didn't even say which of her co-wives was the baby's mother. But sister wives' moms, Christine and Janelle, had babies around the time when Mary's only child was an infant. So it's likely that it is one of the older kids she helped out with. Then, when Robyn's turn came around to give her 2 cents, she squashed what her ex-co-wives had said. While Mary breastfed a baby belonging to one of the other co-wives, all 3 of Kody Brown's original wives said it wasn't a practice in polygamous families. But Robyn Brown had a different story. She said it's true. Women breastfeed each other's babies. And she has seen it done plenty of times in the polygamous culture. So, she seemed to have a different take on passing around babies for breastfeeding than the other women from Sister Wives. Christine Brown doesn't have anything nice to say about her ex-husband. The Sister Wives star ended her 25-year plural marriage to Kody Brown in 2021. Since leaving Kody and polygamy behind, Christine has remarried and moved on with her life. She can't stop gushing over her husband, David Willey, whom she wed in October 2023. Now that she's found her one true love, Christine has found a renewed sense of confidence. During a press tour in California, Christine was joined by her former sister wife turned BFF, Janelle Brown, who happens to be Kody's second ex-wife. Christine and Janelle Brown described their ex, Kody, in 3 words. The two stopped by the studio for an appearance on Radio Andy's podcast, where they dished on their personal lives as well as the show. Before signing off, the ladies were asked to describe their ex in 3 words. Christine was first to oblige, asking, just 3, before delivering her very blunt answer. Deadbeat dad, sorry. That's 2 words, but that can be 2. Deadbeat dad and oblivious, Christine stated matter-of-factly. Janelle wasn't as harsh as Christine, sharing that she would use the words charismatic to describe her ex. Come on, when he walks into the room, he's very charismatic, Janelle said. Christine admitted that she was too mad at Kody to agree, but Janelle revealed that she is over it. But Janelle didn't only have nice things to say about her former husband, the father of her 6 children. I do think he's selfish, she continued. I do. And I do think oblivious is probably good. Like, he seems to be sort of like, I don't know, like the reality is bewildering to him. Christine's husband, David Willey, lauded her online. While Christine is busy bad-mouthing Kody, her husband, David, has been busy shouting her out on social media. Taking to Instagram this week, David sang Christine's praises in a heartfelt post. David uploaded a selfie of himself and Christine posing in Sedona, Arizona, smiling big for the camera. In his caption, David complimented his wife of 1 year, writing, I was in Sedona a few weeks ago. It's really, really pretty there, just like at Christine_Brown is. I'm so glad she found me and stalked me. This last year has been hashtag a hell of a ride, he continued. She's the most thoughtful, loving, caring person. I'm enjoying this ride and want to just keep riding. We'll unleash the Kraken this season. Currently Sister Wives star, Mary Brown has set the stage to clobber Kody Brown. After getting fed up waiting for him to respond to her about the divorce, she took action on her own. Now she is ready to unleash the Kraken during season 19 as she heads into battle with Kody. Mary Brown is revving up to release the demons. Although some Sister Wives viewers haven't been huge supporters of Mary Brown in the past, she is winning many fans over the season. Undoubtedly, viewers love that she isn't just rolling over and letting Kody Brown walk all over her. Instead, she realized she was holding on to a fantasy that the marriage with Kody would revive. Now, she is dusting herself off and redefining who she is after more than 30 years of being in a plural marriage. In the latest episode, she plows forward without Kody's permission and approaches the church about a release from her spiritual commitment to Kody. Although she knows it will tarnish his name with the AUB, she unintentionally declares war by moving forward anyway. While Kody is ashamed of how the church labeled his actions as abandonment, he is happy to be free from her. But fans are getting excited to see her fire at will when she comes face to face with Kody, who wishes they had never married in the first place. Mary Brown will unleash the Kraken this season. Since Kody Brown feels humiliated by Mary Brown's choice to get a release, the upcoming episode shows he comes in guns blazing. Although they're willing to sit down and talk it out, Kody is undeniably slinging insults about his union with Mary. On Reddit, fans discuss how Mary is laying the path for her reckoning. One user says, "I'm just waiting for Mary to release the Kraken." Then they add, "Not a huge Mary fan, but if you're looking for someone who would absolutely get up in here in a big way, I think it just might be her. Time will tell." Someone adds, "I feel like Kody will push her one too many times, and she will unleash it all." Honestly, I think it's about to happen with all of them. Christine is overplaying nice, Janelle is getting there, and I cannot wait for Mary to hit Scorched Earth stage. I want those three to write a follow-up to their last book called Surviving Sister Wives. Fans are here for it. After the initial post, many sister wives echo they would love to see Mary Brown rip him a new one. Although Mary has said that she doesn't want to be a bitter ex-wife, fans think everyone has their limits before they channel their inner Kraken. It was so funny on the recent episode when he said, "I won't disclose the information from the church leaders," and then it cut to Mary, and she told us exactly why, faced with tears of joy. I think Mary did the release to drag out the process because she didn't really want to be done. I love that the reason for the release is for abandonment. Oh, I think she definitely has the goods. Otherwise, what was Kody so scared of what she would do if he ended the relationship earlier? She wasn't going to physically hurt him. He was scared she would get angry and spill secrets. Ick, my bet is on Janelle. She's already made a couple comments about favoritism and spending. I feel like she'll be the one to tell all. Mary may have some ghosts in her closet that she doesn't want revealed if she opens her mouth. I was never a Mary fan, but I love her for forcing this spiritual divorce. That woman knows what she's doing. Kody Brown's jacket now holds the answers to Season 19's botched timeline. Sister Wives fans have felt the show was filmed out of sequence or scenes were res hot in the wake of tragedy. Now, it seems a certain code may help solve the mystery. Keep reading to see what has been uncovered. Kody Brown's jacket holds answer to show's botched timeline. Season 19 of Sister Wives started filming at the end of 2022. Unfortunately, in March 2024, Janelle and Kody Brown's son, Garrison Brown, took his own life. This caused fans to question how the show would handle his passing, and if it would even go on. Moving forward, it appears they are erasing most footage of Garrison. There was recently a scene with Janelle and her children, Gabe and Savannah, from the pandemic. Garrison was a part of it, but was cut out of it, leaving only his reflection in a window. It is understandable how the editors are trying to be respectful to the family and his loved ones. However, there is a lot of damage control. Some scenes appear to have been filmed recently. It looks like TLC either res hot footage to fill in scenes with Garrison, or they needed to cover up for Kody Brown. Such is the case with the snowy day fight he and Robyn Brown had when she insisted he reconnect with his children. Viewers did not feel as it was authentic, and they also did not believe it was from 2022. Fan contacted Cole, who has received a lot of questions about this jacket relating to the show. The OP shared the response on Reddit. Deep Pond/Dark Khaki was a seasonal colorway in multiple jackets created for our fall of 2023 line. The jacket in the photos you provided is the Stretch Voyager jacket. The Stretch Voyager jacket in Deep Pond/Dark Khaki could have been purchased in August of 2023 or later from our website. It's also possible the jacket could have been purchased from one of our authorized retailers sometime starting in June of 2023. The jacket was not available to the public in 2022. There you have it. Despite this timeline allegedly being the end of 2022, Cole has proven the Sister Wives timeline is off. More so, there is no way this scene was filmed when they claimed it was. So, what did followers have to say about this new information now that what had been suspected was confirmed by Cole? So this was a damage control performance to make themselves look better. OMG. It's the steaming tea we all had been waiting for. Damage control performance? Which means the staged fight was winter 2024 or December 2023? One also noted how the scene between Gabe and Janelle Brown during the Sunday, October 13th episode felt new. They believed it was filmed in 2024, and, again, fans see the damage control. It will just take one angry brown child to spill the truth. Undoubtedly, Sister Wives stars sometimes use the cameras to manipulate how things are seen by viewers. However, Robyn and Kody Brown struggle to keep their stories straight and accidentally catch each other in a lie. Robyn and Kody Brown's stories change. Although there have been claims that Robyn and Kody Brown are in cahoots, colluding on a gigantic diabolical plan, it can be hard to believe when they make dumb mistakes. Seemingly, there are times they twist and rewrite history for their benefit. During Sister Wives Season 19, Kody and Robyn are trying to win over the hearts of fans. While TLC has highlighted some of their more vulnerable sides, fans don't turn on a dime after many seasons of villainizing them. For instance, TLC has shown them interacting with Michael T. Brown-Padron's twins, having cracks in their perfect marriage, and even trying to convince Janelle Brown not to leave. Likewise, Robyn is expressing deep sadness over Meri Brown's divorce and having the perfect Christmas ripped away from her. Even so, fans aren't buying it, especially since there are times when their stories just don't add up. During one scene in particular during the October 13th episode, fans noticed some screaming contradictions. Undeniably, it doesn't help that TLC put the two statements from Kody and Robyn Brown back to back. Robyn says that Kody is really choked up about Meri Brown getting the AUB release, but Kody says he is thrilled for it to be over. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss how Robyn and Kody Brown's lies are catching up with them. One user says, "These two need to get their stories straight." Then, they add, Robyn is working overtime trying to make Kody look honorable in his divorce from Meri. One fan adds, "I love production for the way they edited this. They knew exactly what they were doing. It's about time. They've been soft editing them forever."